Now we're talking. Let's clean some wheels with wheel acid. But first, protect yourself. That's good. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's even better. Now we're talking. All right, so first things first, we're gonna dilute this 3-to-1. Can be used straight, but it's more effective and profitable if you do it to 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, depends on the severity of the wheels. But in this case, 3-to-1's a good sort of middle ground. I could do it 4-to-1 too, but let's just start with that. You can always add more. There we go. We're gonna take our wheel acid and we're gonna add to the water. So there you go. Put this on. Tighten it. Ready to be pumped up, ready to be used. If you got a battery, turn it on. There we go. Obviously, I'm being a little funny, but also not at the same time. You have to be careful when you're using products. Companies can get away with saying acid-free because they don't put any direct acid in it. But when ammonium bifluoride comes in contact with water and then comes in contact with iron particles, it becomes highly acidic. And what actually happens is not a chemical burn on your skin, but over time, it'll creep through your skin. It will be absorbed into your tissue, and then it will attack your bones. It will leach calcium out of your bones and your blood. That is one of the reasons why acid or acid-free, acidic wheel cleaners are dangerous, but they're so effective because of what they do. They are 95% touch-free, and then the rest, that's just, dirt or grease or road grime that acids typically don't do, then you would just lightly go over with your glove or your wash mitt or whatever you use, your brush. To maintain your wheels, just use your soap, the same soap that you're using to wash the car. You can use that on the wheels. If you need a little bit more bite, then you can use an all-purpose cleaner, a wheel and tire cleaner, something on the alkaline side. Maybe once a month or every 3 or 4 washes or whatever. Use your acid-based wheel cleaner or your non-acid wheel cleaner. When I used to work at the old wash bay when I was younger, I barely wore any gloves, any mask, no eyewear. All of the products and chemicals would just leach into my skin. My hands would be dry and I wouldn't feel good at the end of the day. My lungs would hurt sometimes. If you've ever done it and you've just sprayed acid on a hot wheel and it atomizes in the air and you're getting a nice little bit of acid in your lungs with hot burning acid from the disc, because we all start somewhere, that's very painful and it feels terrible. So wear your proper PPE, wear the gloves, wear the mask, the eyewear, protect your skin. I've had degreaser in the eye before, and acid. It's very painful for a very long time. You think you're young, and then you wake up one day and you got gray hair in your beard and in your hair. So protect yourself. To make your wheel cleaning easier, use something like Geon Wet Coat, DIY Quick Beads, CarPro Hydro 2. These are spray-on, rinse-off, ceramic-based protectants that are easy to apply on the wheel face and in the barrel. You just rinse it off, and it should add, a few weeks of protection. Essentially, it's going to make dirt and brake dust and stuff like that have a lower chance of bonding to the material, to the clear coat of the wheel. And it makes subsequent washes just that much easier, where you need to use less harsh chemicals and products to clean the wheels. If you use an acid, make sure to neutralize it after. If you saw in the video, I foamed on the acid. I gave it 30 seconds to a minute, and then I rinsed it off. Most of the acid in the foam, it was so heavy that it basically pulled itself down. And then I had just what was left on the wheel to rinse off, basically unbonded dirt and brake dust and stuff like that. And then I went in with my Brake Buster, still diluted, not straight, doesn't have to be, and quickly agitated the wheels, the tires, the barrels, just to get that last bit of film off, and then rinse it off. If you're going to use brushes with your acids too, you want to neutralize that. Like that, you can keep the bristles lasting longer. So if you're using an acid, then use a degreaser, alkaline all-purpose cleaner, wheel and tire cleaner to neutralize the brush. Like that, it'll last longer. So if you get anything out of this video, it's really just, acid is great. It's a killer cleaner. You can remove, rust stains on paint with it. You can really break down brake dust really easily from paint and wheels. But it's equally harmful to your body. What it does to the wheels, obviously we don't have brake dust in us, but what it does to the wheels, it could do to you too. It will leach calcium out of your bones and your blood. Scary enough. So protect yourself. You only get, one life, one set of lungs, and we're not young forever, So proper PPE for those acid wheel cleaning moments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more content like this. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Devin with Laxton Auto Detailer. Enjoy the little montage. Peace.